Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Center, and today we have an Honor X8 with a broken display and it's not turning on. So let's go fix it. So we're gonna start off by removing the back cover on this Honor X8. I believe Honor is a sister company or subsidiary of Huawei. And you can see that there's some similarities on how they designed it. The back cover is fortunately made of plastic, so it's not gonna break if you drop it. Although the main concern of this smartphone is the broken display. We're gonna slowly pry it open. Make sure the adhesives are maybe intact so we can reuse it later on. We're gonna remove some screws on the main board cover, but unfortunately we are gonna remove another piece that's held on by adhesive. This is the camera glass cover. It's gonna be a delicate process. We're gonna slowly do it. So underneath this, you have 4 sensors and 1 flash in the middle. It's kind of symmetrical and I like it. Very thick glass. Not at all difficult to remove. It's gonna be your standard fare. And behind the glass is partially hidden another screw. So at this point we're not going to remove the glass cover, or we will, because there's more screws underneath the glass. So we're going to remove those as well and lift off the main board cover. So you have the camera glass and then the frame. So the blue one is just a frame. So this is service pack for the Honor X8, brand new out of the box. I'm gonna remove it, check if there's any damage. Seems good. Cables are all there. We're gonna test the replacement display on the board itself, and now it's working. So a while ago it's not really turning on, so maybe the entire display is really not having any power on the backlight. This one, no issues. The cameras are all working. It's now concealed in the board itself is upside down, so David is upside down there. Pretty nice, pretty nice. So we're gonna continue with our disassembly. We're gonna shut it down, remove the connector for the battery and the display, and next we're gonna remove the battery itself. So the battery is hiding all the connectors for the display right there. So you have the display on the black cables for the display, and the gold one is for the main board and the daughter board connection. We're gonna partially peel off the battery plastic cover, and now we can continue with our removal of the broken display itself. So we have to peel off the connector from the back so we can lift this broken display easily. We're gonna slowly do it from the corners. David is wearing thick gloves so not to cut himself. You won't underestimate the damage that it can cause you, these shards of glass. So safety first, as always. If you're gonna do this on your own, maybe you can follow along and get some tools similar to what David has here. But if you don't have the time, don't have the inclination to perform your own screen replacement, then just head on to your local repair service technician, or here in Sydney CBD Repair Center, where we can do this exact repair on your Honor X8 or your iPhones or your Galaxy smartphones. I'm gonna slice through this adhesive. It's gonna be tough to remove this part. Just gonna be thick layer of adhesive. We're gonna slice through. We're gonna use a bit more force now, and now it's removed. Next up is cleanup of the housing. Right on the sides there, we're gonna remove the old adhesives, and then we are test fitting this brand new replacement display if it's matching the size of the housing. David seems to be okay with it. I'm gonna put liquid adhesives on the sides here so we can attach the replacement display. Just enough so it can hold the new part in place, not fall off while the user is using it. We're also gonna mount the sensor for the camera and other sensors. Oops. We're gonna remove the plastic covers for the camera holes and everything. Now it's gonna be ready for installation. We're gonna route the display cable through that slot, position the display, precise actions only, then press it in. Pretty nice. And now the connector for the display will be connected to the main board. David seems taking his time in checking if the operation has been successful, and it is. So right here, we're just gonna reassemble everything and put our complementary tempered glass. That's gonna be it. It's gonna be fixed on our X8. This is actually not the tempered glass for this model, but it's gonna work. So thanks for joining, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you again next time. Take care of yourself. Cheers.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Center. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.